what you make people think you are by using actions and inactions to control what they have in mind about you and what you do.
Life lesson with ENWII papa. Tie di obi ka famu aba sua bi na ensesa wa brabo.
Listen to me. Communication and branding are two important skills you must never lack if you really want to succeed in today's competitive world. Ask me how. Communication is the art of conveying your thoughts, ideas, and emotions clearly to the world, which helps you build trust, fostering the understanding of your ideas, and strengthen your relationships with the world. Branding, on the other hand, is the act of creating a unique identity of you in the minds of others, shaping people's perception about who you are in their minds. You see, branding helps you create a certain unique picture of you, while communication helps you sink that unique character you've created into the minds of people. In other words, what you make people think you are by using actions and inactions to control what they have in mind about you and what you do. Here's what you should know. Every now and then, you are competing with friends, enemies, classmates, and folks alike. How you brand yourself in the minds of people and the manner in which you communicate that brand to the world are the only ways you win opportunities over your competitors. Just know that whatever you are looking for in this life, other people are busily looking for it too. It is your strong personal brand and your outstanding communication skills that would differentiate you from your competitors to increase your visibility to opportunities, your credibility and relationships with the right people. In other words, your brand and communication come together to form your public image. Successful people in our today's world are those who are able to manage their public image to the extent that society easily trusts them and their businesses. Let me ask you, what brand have you built for yourself as a person? What message do you communicate to the world about you? When people patronize your business, do they get any unique experience and want to come back? Do you come into mind when people think of any unique services? Do people regard you? Do you even look like the person you aspire to become? Look, any day you wake up from sleep, the world is your audience and you are the speaker. And you have the chance to convince the world to believe in your values, your business, your goals, and your aspirations. That is the only way you are able to create a compelling brand story that resonates with your audience. And that narrative becomes your personal brand identity over time. But of course, if you cannot brand who you are, you cannot communicate who you are to the world. Don't start any business unless you have a branded message around it. And never aspire to be great unless you are able to communicate your brand message clearly to the world. Listen to me. If you are feeling so frustrated, if life has become so unbearable to you, here's my honest recommendation. Follow carefully. When you visit any salon, pictures of final hairstyles are pasted for customers to choose from before a service is rendered. When you seek the service of a tailor, they first ask for a picture of your style before designing your dress. In fact, a carpenter would even demand a picture of your preferred furniture before designing it. As a matter of fact, any production always have the final product designed before the real production process begins. The purpose of all of that is simple: to serve as a marking scheme and a framework towards achieving your desired product. And their work becomes much easier when you offer them a complete final viewpoint of whatever you need. All they need to do is to ensure that every step of the designing activities lead them to the final design of your choice. Here's the deal. You see, to make your life easier and to get out of frustration, you must first of all envisage the final product of your life. In other words, how exactly do you want your life to look like in the next 10 years or more? Create that picture in your mind and constantly reflect on it. If you want to have a life of a member of parliament, then choose politics now and stay in it as long as you can to get to the top. If you envisage your life to be a renowned preacher or speaker, then begin to preach and speak to people till you are noticed. If you picture your life to be like that of a celebrity, then start writing songs, or record your own songs, act movies, or work on developing a talent that can gain traction. You see, you don't need to be worried and frustrated about the process. Once you are able to picture a clear end product of your life, you will then be able to intentionally select all the activities around you that will lead you to that final life. Majority of young people today are so confused, and life has become so hard for you because you don't just know the final product of your life, leaving you so confused and frustrated. Look, sit down, relax, comb through the society around you, and find that life that best fits your desired life, and begin to design all your life activities intentionally towards landing you on that particular life you desire to have. Of course, that could be very hard, but failure is more difficult to explain. These are 3 practical steps if you want to turn your imagination into a sustainable business. You should be paying huge sums of money to have access to these exclusive teachings. But here I am giving it to you for free, and here you are taking it for granted. Number 1, don't choose a product or service and impose it on the market. Choose a problem. Any business you impose on the market will fail unless it's linked to a problem. Society is suffering many problems. People want to have good health, more time, money, popularity, better appearance, prestige, comfort, and praises from other people. All these and many others are problems facing humanity. But think thoroughly and choose just one of these problems. Study the problem very carefully for several days or months to have a complete understanding of it. Number 2, turn the problem into a question and answer the question. Questions are powerful ways to put your brain to work. You remember how a single question in exams calls you to write 3 pages? Yes. The moment you turn the problem into a question, you are giving your mind the chance to find several answers and then the right answer to the problem, which eventually becomes a solution to the problem you've chosen. Number 3, connect a product or service to your answer. Search carefully for a product or service that has in it your solution to the problem you've chosen, and begin to market it by telling people how that product or service can solve the problem you found in their life. Do this till people recognize that your solution is really important to solving the problem you found in their life, and this will offer you the attention you need to make your business work. Have a look at a typical example. Here's the problem. African youth fail very early in life and give up their dream for a better life. Here's the question. What makes African youth fail and give up so early in life? These are the answers. Due to poor government systems, lack of proper education, lack of money to chase their dreams, and lack of quality information to make quality financial decisions. And here's the chosen answer. African youth fail so early in life due to lack of quality information to make quality financial decisions. And here's the solution. Research, practice, learn, master, and provide African youth with all the quality information needed to make the best decisions that can position them right for a successful life. And name this business their Palm Inspires. Be wise. Leverage on social media to reach many African youth as much as you can, till every youth in Africa hears about your teachings. And here we are today. The business model is working. You don't have to worry about the money. Find the problem first. Turn the problem into a question and answer it. Connect a product or service to your answer or solution and market it on social media to gain attention. And your sustainable business is set. Sign up for our purpose-driven conference with the link on my bio, and we promise to offer you something more than this information. Do you know that there could be a very simple way to get whatever you are struggling to have right now? Listen carefully. When I decided to create content, I was scared. I didn't know what exactly and how I was going to make things happen to start. I thought I even needed a school of journalism. You see, I struggled with this state of who sat me down, and in just 30 minutes, everything in my mind changed. He offered me clarity on how to start simple but hopeful for a bigger growth. And the moment I started, it didn't take me more than a year for people to notice me. Look, most of the things we struggle with could be solved pretty easily and quickly if only we knew the right answers to our questions. I want to help you. I deeply understand the frustration sometimes you go through in your business decisions, career decisions, and many more. Limited number of people, where I will engage with you every week to listen to any frustration you might be going through, your conflicting thoughts, and your progress in life. I will think through with you, research from reliable sources, and experienced people to come up with straightforward strategies and suggestions to help you take the hard decisions in your business, your career decision, and your pursuit. Let us take your burden. Let us help you restructure that business. Let me help you become accountable to your life and your business. And let's help you revamp life one more time.
Obi ka bibi tie bi fa bi to wasum fa bi bo bra